What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. We're about to go thrifting, but I got some eBay sales to go over. First thing I'm shipping out this morning are these New Balance steel-toed shoes. I paid $5 for these at a Goodwill, sold them for 30 bucks plus shipping. Next, I'm shipping out this Lego set, sold it for $9.99. Got about $1 into it. I think I have about 13 of these to sell through. Next, I'm shipping out this Samsung water filter. Honestly, don't remember where I bought this, how much I paid for it at this point. Almost certainly no more than $3, but I sold it for $19.99. Next, I'm shipping out this North Face hat. I picked this up at a Salvation Army for $1.99. Unfortunately, they put their tag right here, and it left a hole. So I had to disclose that, and I got a little bit less than what I think I could have got. I still sold it for $32.95, which is great for a pre-owned hat. You just gotta hope that the person read the description and looked at everything, because you never know. It's not really noticeable. When someone's wearing it, I don't think it's going to be noticeable. Either way, some great profit on this North Face hat. Next, I'm shipping out these Playskool hero figures, Black Panther and Iron Man. I sold these two for $16. I only paid $15 for over 100 of these little figures, so that's some pretty good profit. Next, I'm shipping out this Giga Pet virtual pet set thing here that you plug into your TV. I got this at a Goodwill years ago now, probably about 3 years. I found it in my death pile inside of a tote. I've been going through a lot of stuff. And yeah, I sold it for $50 plus shipping. It's going to another country, international order, so great flip. Here we have some Harley-Davidson boots. I picked these up at a Goodwill for $5. They do have some wear around the top, which is why I only sold them for $24.99 plus shipping. I recently picked up a pair for $5 at a yard sale. I think this exact same model, which I sold for about 50 bucks. Otherwise, they're in pretty good shape, so, you know, we're still making some money. Shipping out this figure I got at Goodwill. I paid $2.99 for it. Has some packaging damage, but that's okay. I still sold it for 40 bucks. Shipping out this drill. I believe I paid 40-some for this. I got about 7 or 8 of these. Sold it for $100 plus shipping for a total of $118.95. We have made it to our first Goodwill, and we are in the toys, looking for anything that we can flip. And there's a Racco game right there, if you're wondering why I didn't pick that up. I've already checked that out before. They sell for about 30 bucks. I've sold them quite a few times. They go up and down in value. I've sold one new before for about $80. So if you find them new, that's nice. There's some sort of car set I put in the cart because it was new. I just put it in the cart to look up later and see if it's worth picking up. Unfortunately, it was not. This right here is one of those hex bug sets. I see these all the time at thrift stores. This one's new and sealed though, so for $5.99, I'll go ahead and try it. What I'm doing is just looking for any sealed games, anything new, anything that stands out right now to me, things I'm used to seeing, used to buying. And then I come back through when I'm not filming and not doing that just to go through things a bit more. I do end up finding a couple things in the toys over here that I missed on my initial walkthrough here. We're looking around. What do we see? Got some Connects Mario Kart. This surprisingly is not worth much. Open, new, or not new, I should say, so not worth picking up. We got, well, it looks like maybe it could be an American Girl doll, so I check it out. It's not. I forget the brand now. I forget the brand. I see it quite often. I've even got some when I buy like American Girl doll stuff at a yard sale. It's mixed in there. A competitor. I did look up that doll, or look up to see if it'd be worth picking up, and it might have been worth a little bit. I think it was $4.99. Can't remember the exact price. I didn't want to mess with it though. It didn't have clothes or anything. It wasn't in the greatest condition. You may have saw right there, there's a couple sealed games, so we're going to grab those, but you may have saw a Caribou Island game. Not quite as valuable as just Caribou. I sell Caribou for like $75. I think the Caribou Island sells for $50. I don't see it right now, so we're just looking around here at these Hot Wheels. Looking to see if there's a treasure chest logo on the front. If there is, it's more valuable. Otherwise, I don't know what to look for with these Hot Wheels toys. So looking in the bags, more Hot Wheels. There's the Caribou Island. I finally spot it and showing you there. And yeah, unfortunately it was missing pieces and just in terrible shape. So didn't want to buy that. There's a zebra. I can't remember if I looked this up. I meant to. Bindos. I don't know why I just didn't put it in the cart. I guess I just assumed it wouldn't be worth picking up. I hope I looked that up. I always have to question myself. So we're over here in the electronics now. Garmin GPS 360. We'll throw that in the cart to look up. I don't expect it to be worth anything. And sure enough, it was not. And some electronics there. Just a DVD player. Not really worth it. We got I Know game. This has been at Goodwill for a while now. For weeks. $4.99. It's actually got a high rank in toys on Amazon. Could make a little bit of money. Maybe around Christmas. I didn't want to buy it. Didn't want it sitting around. So we just left it. And especially with all the weird stuff that's happening with board games on Amazon. There was a dinosaur operation game. I thought that could be valuable. Looked it up. Nope. Not worth anything really. I think it's one of those like $8 games. So we keep on going. There's a snorkel set here. It's new sealed for $3.99. I look it up. Not worth it. So we leave that behind. So how many of you love going through this junk at thrift stores? Do you consider it more work? More of like a job that you would rather not do? Or do you like the hunt? I know I certainly do. Even just looking in aisles like this where there's just random junk. You never know what you're going to spot, so you just look and hopefully something catches your eye and you can make a lot of money on it. Here is a ceiling fan speed control remote for $2.99, a no-name remote. That's not worth it. That's not going to make me any money. Some of those remotes, though, can be actually worth a lot. And tell you what, I did pick up some ceiling fan remotes, actually, a bit later. So we're looking... Over here, there's some vintage Pennants, and a lot of you are going to be like, why didn't you buy those? They were $8 a piece. In some cases, I think a couple of them were 10. I looked them up. The comps just weren't good on them. I couldn't make any money. I wasn't into the content. If it had been like Ninja Turtles, maybe, I would have picked them up, but I just left them. Here we got the incredible brand. It's just known as Fashion Brand. Just has fashion on the side. Not worth picking up, unfortunately. I do love the red color, but I certainly don't need any more red shoes, especially just Fashion Brand. What do we got here? It look kind of like Brooks. I don't know what they were because I saw what they were and put them down real quick, apparently. Here's some not Sperry duck boots or no brand, even on the bottom. I don't know what they were. Not going to pick those up. And yeah, a pretty big bust for the shoes. And in the end, out of this Goodwill, I only picked up these items right here. So you know what? We found a lot of potential, but it just didn't pay out. So we put it back. Bought what we could. We're going to put the cart back because we're good like that. We just don't leave carts all over the place like some people. We are now in Salvation Army. There's a mattress. Mattresses are so gross at thrift stores, aren't they? Just kind of gross me out. Here's some vintage Craftsman tool belts. Figured these were worth picking up, and I did pick up one of them. This one right here, I had left because it was dirtier and had writing on it. And I looked up the comps, and they were bad. The other one was selling quite well. So we left that one, and we keep looking here at Salvation Army, even though the shelves are kind of bare. Not seeing much. Down here is a vintage smoke alarm. Not something I don't think people are looking for vintage. I want to be like, hey man, check out my vintage smoke alarm. I feel like you're risking your family's life using vintage stuff like that. So here's a couple realistic speakers. I thought these were kind of cool. And I did not plan to buy them, but I was going to look them up. Then my electronics rival bought them, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't think they were worth too much. Anyway, even if they were worth buying. So I look at the bags a bit, not finding anything in there. But I did find over in the toy area, what little toy area they have, are all these sealed Thor Infinity 2.0, whatever they are. They sell great on Amazon. Well, not great. They have a medium, rank, but they'll sell. And I think they're selling for about $24, $25. 99 cents a piece. They're all in great condition. So we picked those up. But you know what? I wasn't finding a whole lot thrifting. I decided just to do a little bit of retail arbitrage. So I went to Lowe's, Home Depot, and Walmart. So we're in Home Depot right now, just looking at the clearance. Not finding anything right here. The lawnmowers, it's really windy right now. I don't know if you can hear the wind blowing. My windows are rattling. But we're looking at an end cap here, clearance, like bolts. They're not marked down enough. I don't think they're worth picking up, even if they were. But over here, I did find something. 80 cents for these, some sort of adapter. So I grabbed all of those. There were 10 of them, you can see there. So happy to have grabbed those. Looking over here at the end cap, not finding anything marked down enough. People ask me all the time, do you go up and down every aisle when you're looking for stuff? Yes, I do. Right here is one reason. In this aisle, you have all these clearance fan remotes and wall mounts. So I grabbed all of those. I ended up being about a few $100 potential profit to make on those. So yeah, I like to walk everywhere and try to find that clearance because you never know where they're going to put it. We are in Walmart now. They're clearancing out a bunch of hunting stuff, outdoor stuff. So I'm looking around at that. You got some hats there. You got some water bottles. I don't know what else. I've picked up this stuff before a few years ago, done very well, like the arrowheads and stuff like that. However, they're not marked down enough at this store. For whatever reason, I see online that a lot of stores are marking them down like 90% off. There's some garage door remotes. They had $9 on them, but they're actually $5. Hidden clearance at Walmart. You can scan it with the price checker, see if it's any lower than the tag actually says. Do that sometimes when I see something that's like, if that was a little bit lower, I'd buy it. Not seeing a lot of great stuff. There's the baseballs. I checked those. They weren't marked down any lower. It's unfortunate. Those would have sold well. So yeah, some other sporting stuff that wasn't worth picking up. This Lego set I was hoping was marked down lower. Unfortunately, no. It was still the price on the tag. Some sensory stuff there. White foam on the go, $5, marked down from $20. I did end up picking up all of those. We'll do some lots on eBay and make some money. These cosmetic type stuff at Walmart, once they go low enough, they're really worth picking up. Especially to do lots, because you can make some great profit on them. So here is the haul for today. Let's go over it. We got some retail arbitrage and thrift stuff mixed. Usually I try to separate those videos because different people do retail arbitrage and not do thrifting and vice versa. Not sure why. There's money to be made everywhere. But I hope all of you can get along. All you thrifters and all you retail arbitrage people can come together and agree on profits, because that's what it's all about. Let's just start right here at Walmart. We picked up some of these white foam on sale for $5. Looked like they were selling well on eBay. You could lot two together and they were selling for $29.99. So hopefully make about $40 profit on those. At Home Depot, we picked up this 20 amp breaker. I think it was like $14, selling for $40 or $50 on Amazon. Sold a lot of things like this in the past, doing retail arbitrage, and made a lot of money. There was one case I bought some at Lowe's where I made like $2,500 selling breakers. I don't even know, is that even a breaker switch? I'm not sure. Whatever it is, I'm making some great profit. And let's just do the retail arbitrage stuff first. Picked up these at Home Depot. They were, I think, 80 cents. I got 10 of them. I'll probably lot 2 of these together. And, you know, minimum after I sell through these, I'm going to make $50. Picked up these at Walmart as well, $5. Normally selling for $39, which was really good. They're not selling for that much right now on eBay or Amazon. And I'm not sure if I'd want to sell them on Amazon. We'll figure it out though. Minimum, I'm going to make $10 on these as well. If I was to sell them right now. The sell-through rate is amazing though. Like, there's 200 or 300 sold listings of these on eBay. I think after everyone's Walmart stock where everyone bought these to resell goes away, they'll go back up to about 20, 30 bucks, I think. And then back here, we got these at Lowe's. Normally $84.98, marked down to $16.99. Unfortunately, they don't sell for $84.98 online. They're selling on eBay anywhere from $30 to $45. However, this is something I say all the time. People need these things and they're going to buy them. They're not going to go out of style, really. I expect minimum to double my money on these and probably end up making more because I'll hold on to them for a while until some more people sell out their stock. So back here in Salvation Army, we got some stuff. They had all these Disney Infinity figures out, and you know, I bought them all. 13 of them, and they're only 99 cents a piece. You can see right here, 99 cents. And down here, I got, oh yeah, I forgot about these. I got the rest of them in here. On Amazon, I'm going to make $15, so I'll probably be selling on Amazon. Some on eBay, I'm making $10, so you know, I'm going to estimate $15 profit a piece on these. There's no damage, they're completely new. I think they just like got a box of them in, like a donation, and just opened like the factory box and just put them out. That's how it looks. But down here, real quick, we got these ceiling fan remotes. Now, these things are pretty good. Minimum out of all of these, when I sell them, I'm going to make $300 if I was to sell them right now. Again, this is something that I'll probably hold at least until summer because the price will go up and I'll probably make more money. I remember years ago, I bought out a bunch of these Hunter ceiling fan remotes, different models, but I bought them out at Lowe's for like $5 and I sold them for about 120 bucks. Made some great profit on them. So yeah, you know, they weren't at the final clearance price. They were probably had one more drop to go, but I still bought them because, again, I can just make some money on them. We can come up here. I don't usually buy jeans. I have phases where I'll go through looking at the jeans for, you know, a month or so, then I drop off again. But these came out on a new rack. You can see they were $79.50 at, I don't know where that tag is. Marked down to $31.80. Wherever it was, $5.99 is the cost of Goodwill charges for jeans. I looked these up. It looks like they're selling for about $35 plus shipping new. So since they're new and I can make some money, I just grabbed them. Then right here, this unfortunately is not new, but it's in new condition. This is a Columbia, what is it called? Omni Heat vest. And you can see it's got this kind of weird material in there. This was selling pretty well. I think it was like $30 plus shipping. I'll have to look it up again. I kind of forget already, but it was definitely worth picking up for $4.59. We'll be able to move this pretty easily. Then we'll just hop right over here to these shoes. Got some Merrell shoes. These were selling okay. Now, these were $7.99, but they were half off, so I paid $4 for them. And that made me decide to buy them. I saw them before at $7.99. I'm like, if they're half off, I'll buy them. They're pretty good. I think we'll make some good profit on them. And some New Balance. These are wide. I forget how wide, but they're only $4.99. 4E. I would not pick these up if they were not wide because they wouldn't be worth it. They don't. This isn't like a great model or anything. 517. 517 version 2 does better, but because they're wide and people have a hard time finding this size, got some dirt on there. That'll wipe off really well. Put some shoe whitener on there. It'll take about 5 minutes to clean these up, and yeah, I think we'll make 20 bucks on them. Back here we picked up this vintage Sears Craftsman, I think it's an electrical tool belt maybe. It was $3.99. I looked up the model number there. It looked like they were selling for about $30. I think one even sold for $35. There was another belt there. Don't know if I got that on GoPro footage or not, but it had like a black marker name written on the back. It was in worse condition. And the only comp I could find was somebody trying to do an auction and no one bid on it at $29.99. So I decided just to leave that belt. And then I found these in the toys of all places. They're barely visible. $2.99. They are Picket. I believe it's a German made company. They're just like a compass for, I think it's meant for drafting. You know, I'll probably make at least $10 profit on these. These will sell. I think they sell for about $20. And back here we picked up this Hex Bug. This is actually new. Still got the sealed tape on it. Wasn't on Amazon. I could not find it. But on eBay, they were selling for like between $30, $40, something like that. You know, after shipping and the cost, all that, it's a pretty big box. You know, I'm probably gonna make $15, but I'll take it. I'll happily take it. This Jenga Quake game I picked up because it sells used for some pretty okay money. It was $2.99, and what's funny is I remember, I think they're even in a video, I picked up quite a few of these. Seems like 10, maybe 15 of these. Maybe at Walmart or Meijer. Paid like $2 or $3 for them and sold them for like maybe $20 on Amazon that Christmas. These things are selling for like $90 new right now. It's too bad that I didn't save them. You just never know sometimes what's going to go up in value. And then finally, I just picked up these two Killer Party games. Is it a card game? I'm not sure. They're new, sealed. They were $1.99. You know, sell both of them. I'm only going to make about $10, but hey, why not? That's it, everybody. Before you go, hit that like button for me. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Till next time.